Hello, awesome cloud community from around the world. In this session, I'm going to talk about AWS reInvent major keynote announcement from Dr. Werner. This biggest cloud community event happening recently, AWS reInvent 2023, and Werner's keynote from this reInvent always a talk of the town throughout the world. So I'm going to talk about major important announcement in this video quickly. So let's get started. AWS reInvent 2023 happening recently in Las Vegas, and it is a lot of new things and cloud community things are announced from AWS side. And always Dr. Werner, VP and CTO of Amazon.com, coming up with a lot of new things, new announcement and technical things to inspire the cloud community throughout the world, AWS community throughout the world. I'm going to talk about this major important summary, a recap, and a relevant announcement in this session. Dr. Werner mainly talk about on cost and architecture side and sustainability side. The architecture with the cost in mind, he suggested always look at your architecture while you are building anything. Always consider the cost in mind for your architecture and major focus on the cost side of the things of your architecture compared to your business architecture you are building. And when we are building architecture, and we need to consider cost, and cost is close proxy for sustainability. So sustainability, he majorly talk about the cost and sustainability of your architecture. So always consider this thing while you are building your architecture. Is suggested. Had come up. Dr. Werner always come up with new things for inspiring the architecture and developer cloud community from throughout the world. This time he talked major about frugal architect. That frugal architect, he given a few laws for this architect, and this is a like common rule, new rules that will help us to build a robust and cost effective and secure architecture on cloud AWS. Werner explained the 7 rule of the frugal architect. The frugalarchitect.com, on this website you are able to see the 7 rule of when you are designing any architect. So that is you need to keep in mind the design, measure, and optimize. So these 3 categorize and 7 rules are there. So cost is always a non-functional requirement is talking about. He also talking about system, that second rule is system that last, align cost to a business. Architect is a series of trade-off, and also important rules are like unobserved system lead to unknown cost, and cost aware architect implement cost control. So these are 7 rule he introduced. Cost optimization is an incremental process. Unchallenged success lead to assumptions. So if you see, go to the frugalarchitect.com. So this is the frugalarchitect.com website. It's give us detailed on these 7 laws of the frugal architect. So that will help you to build a simple law for building a cost-aware, sustainable, and modern architecture on cloud computing AWS. So these are here 7 rules, like make cost a non-functional requirement, and all this Sam I explained it in this slide. Those all 7 rules covered in this, importantly focused on this frugal architect 7 rules. So that is a major things Werner focused. Also sustainability and cost is a major important aspect you need to consider while designing a system architecture. That is an important points Werner focused throughout the keynote. So focus on your cost as a non-functional requirement, and make sure you have a proper sustainability on your system. So this is a this is the keynote main important point. He focused more on sustainability side and cost side of your architecture, and making your architecture better compared to your business outcomes. Align your cost with your business goals. So he's always talking about when you are building something, building any architecture, make sure our architecture is meeting your business goal. So align your cost with the business goal. Monitoring and control for cost efficient architecture. So he talk about different pricing metrics for the system cost. He detailed talk about how the pricing model for DynamoDB works, how the pricing model for S3 works, how the pricing model for Lambda works. So say for example, storage based pricing or a request based prices, or a fixed cost, a pay as you go model. So Amazon metrics for system cost he talk about in detail. For representing the cost, how the cost is measured, and how you continuously improve your architecture cost effectiveness compared to your business outcome and revenue. So by considering this thing, what Dr. Werner in his keynote announced, AWS Management Console, my application as a new launch. So this is a major first announcement of this Werner keynote. My application recently launched, general available for this. My application, AWS My Application will help to monitor and manage the cost, health, security, and performance of your application. So this is one of the biggest announcement, My Application in Werner's keynote. So if we see this, My Application is generally available now in AWS Management Console, and by using this My Application, you are able to create your application, and you are able to specify the region and all the details, and then you are able to add the resources inside your application, and based on adding your resources, you are able to see the cost and other metrics for your My Application. So you are able to track your cost metrics, as well as the some performance and security items you are able to measure on your My Application. So this is a very important announcement in Dr. Werner's keynotes in AWS reInvent 2023. And second most important announcement from Werner's keynote is Amazon CloudWatch application signals, currently in preview mode. This is also like Amazon CloudWatch application signal is also a new launch that is available in preview mode currently. Automatically instrument and operate application to track application performance, again your most important business objectives. So this is a metrics based signals you will get to improve your application continuously by tracking the performance. So you can see this signal for automatically instrument of your application in preview mode. These are the announcement relevant to it. So you are able to continuously monitors your application performance. You are able to define your business objective based metrics, and based on the performance you are able to continuously improve your application's performance. So this is also one of the, whenever you have a distributed application, and it is a challenging to identify the complexity, the performance metrics of each and every system, insight towards the metrics, traces, and logs. So so this is a really one more addition in terms of like when you talking about your applications performance improvement. This CloudWatch application signals will help on those different metrics. You are able to define your custom metrics based on your objectives or business goals. So this is one of the new announcement in Werner keynote. AWS generative AI CDK construct now available. So he talked about AWS generative AI CDK construct. It is available now in the GitHub. So here is a generative AI CDK construct. You are able to use that CDK construct, and you are able to build the further application for your generative AI side of development. So that is one important announcement in AWS reInvent 2023 by Werner keynotes. Amazon SageMaker Studio Code Editor. So now this is a new launch announcement on Werner's keynote. Amazon SageMaker Studio Code Editor now general available, and a new IDE options on Code OSS based availability. So you are able to directly do your SageMaker based code in your editor. So code editor based on Code OSS, and here you can see like you have these options available, and once you open the editor, you are directly able to write your code inside your editor by using this new feature launch. And same way, this is you are able to directly write your code in the editor for SageMaker Studio code editor. So this is one of the good addition in terms of SageMaker side of AI side of announcement in terms of machine learning development. Also want to talk about you can build anything, like you can build LLM large language model, or you can build AI things, AI application, your own. So Werner was build a quick one application that is related to radiologist, helping that assisting to radiologist on their medical side of inspection by real-time inspection. So this is a AI based application he built with help of team to practical experiment in machine learning on AWS. So he is inspiring the developer community throughout the globe. If I can do it, you can also do it. So Werner is always inspiring the cloud and developer community from around the world to try new things and build it. So this is one of the important architecture he talk about, serverless way as well as the AI way to build the recent trend technology using and helping to the medical to give a better solution to the human life. AWS application composer in VS Code. This is one of the biggest announcement for AWS and developer and cloud community, which is generally available now. So this is from Dr. Werner's keynote in reInvent 2023. This application composer in VS Code is a really big announcement and kind of like way the changing the developer life. He's implementing the application, so you are visually compose infrastructure as a code directly on your Visual Studio. You can directly drag and drop the API gateway, Lambda function, or SNS, SQS, and you can like auto build your infrastructure as a code by drag and drop way in your Visual Studio. So that is a really big announcement in Werner's keynote. So if you see here, this is a radiology application I talk about that is also available on GitHub here, and you are able to explore it more. And this is a composer application composer available in Visual Studio, and with the help of AI generated ISE code in that. So here you can see like you are directly able to start your application. So side by you will have a ISE code, and here you are able to use the application composer, drag and drop. You put a API gateway, and so automatically here API gateway code is created. You can put a Lambda function. So here Lambda function code is created, and based on your triggers, it will automatically generating the ISE code here. So this is a great way to write your application GUI ways or design ways in your VS Code itself, and you are able to import your application directly if you have designed anything in your VS Code. So this is a really important announcement in Werner's keynote. So this is a good things you are able to generate the infrastructure as a code by drag and drop way by using this AWS composer in VS Code. So developer community of course like this Dr. Werner's new announcement. Another announcement in Dr. Werner's keynote is Amazon Inspector CI/CD container scanning. So this is a really good, generally available now, enhancing container image security with Amazon Inspector, integrate with the developer tool. So this will help container image to be secure with the help of Amazon Inspector. That will help to continue scan the application. And so the 3 new capability for Amazon Inspector broaden the realm of vulnerability scanning for workload. So this way the container images you are able to inspect by using container, same way for Lambda function also. So this is a good things in terms of security in Amazon Inspector available for container scanning. This is one of the biggest new announcement on 2023 reInvent from Werner. And when Werner giving his keynote, that is really everyone have a talk, like it is a point of talk, and all the developer or cloud community from around the globe having eyes on Werner's keynote always, because apart from the announcement and new things he is giving to the cloud community every years in this biggest event. His main thing is he's inspiring the developer community throughout the world. There is never been a better time to be a builder. Go and build now. He's always telling now go and build. So this is a really greatest and technical new pattern things, architecture, security, cost, and sustainability, and lot of new announcement that is inspiring the cloud and developer community from around the globe to now go and build. And this is a really great reInvent 2023 keynote from Werner. Thank you so much, Werner and AWS, for giving a lot of things to the AWS and cloud community to building a very robust solution for client with a lot of new announcement and launches. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please like it, share, and subscribe my channel for more exciting such cloud community content. Thank you so much.